I think out of those three people we named, Scherzer is 100% going to leave Nationals.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. 450 Dead Center channel. Chris here with Daniel.
What's up?
Yeah, we're both rocking jerseys today. Daniel's got the
Yes,
the
sir.
new blues. I have my esports jersey on, so it's close enough. It's blue to a Blue Jays jersey.
Close enough. Close
Yeah,
enough.
you can see the Ferrari shirt and the Blue Jays jersey behind me anyway, so I'm in the spirit. So,
All right. That's all right.
the trade
I mean,
deadline's
Chris,
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I don't
God.
understand. Originally, it was supposed to be Saturday, but then they moved it up to Friday because I guess there was too many games. That's what I've read on Saturday. So I don't know. But trade deadline's tomorrow. Some major trades have already happened. Just to recap quickly. I mean, what was it, the Athletics got Starling Marte.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That was
And
the day before yesterday, right? Or was that
that was
yesterday?
it was either day before yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, I wanted,
On
that was.
Tuesday.
I didn't see that coming. Like Jesus Luzardo straight up from Starling Marte.
Wow.
I
I
didn't
know
think that was
that's
gonna happen.
that rotation for the Marlins is gonna be sick in a couple years, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're
Keep
gonna
keep
be
that
so
in
good.
mind. And then Eduardo Escobar yesterday got traded to the Brewers.
Yeah, that's kind of a sleeper pick because the Brewers, they've been doing some good work in their infield recently. Like they signed Adames and then they decided just to be good for some reason when they got Adames. Now they have Eduardo to fill in. I believe third base? Is he going to be their third baseman?
I think so, probably
Yeah,
third base.
and
Yeah,
then
I don't know
they
who's playing
have
third right now.
Yeah, then they have Colton Wong at second, Rowdy Tellez, who's hitting like a machine right now at first. So
Plus, don't forget they have Dan Vogel back too, Blue Jays legend.
Blue Jays legend on the team for 6 days. Yep, of course.
And then Joey Gallo to the Yankees is the last big one I can think of.
Yeah, and then also Cruz to the Rays, but we covered that
Oh
last
yes,
time.
Cruz to the Rays, but
Yeah.
Gallo the Yankees short porch in Yankee Field. That's gonna be fun to watch. Great.
Yeah, yesterday I was watching the second game of the doubleheader for the Jays, and all of a sudden they're like, Joey Gallo was scratched from the start for non-injury related, things, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
God, it's happening, And then
the Michael Scott meme from The Office.
oh yeah, it's happening. And then he gets traded to the Yankees. Then all my momentum's like, damn it, because he went to the
Yeah.
Yankees, pretty much. But on the bright side, that Yankees team is either gonna hit a 500-foot shot or they're just gonna swing
Strike
and miss.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be
But-
fun.
There's one free agent. I was about to say there's one
Well,
trade.
he will be a free agent.
He will be a free agent, but one trade piece left that really I think is gonna make or break a team's playoff chance for sure. And I think if you're the Jays, you have to get him, and that's Max Scherzer right now.
1,000%. There's also one more, maybe two more rumors that also could happen. Like I saw something saying that Trevor Story could go to the Mets for some reason. Don't know why
Yes,
they
I
would
heard
do
I heard that too, and I heard an offer to the Yankees too, but that was before Gallo, so I'm not
Yes,
too
yes,
sure.
yes. I just wanted to clarify that. And
I
also
think
Chris Bryant to the Giants is also a possibility.
Yes, I forgot. But I think Scherzer is the one. He's guaranteed to move, 100%.
I think he's pretty much, yeah, I mean, he said
Out
he's
of
not
those
going to go to the
three, I would-
Yankees, though, so
yeah.
that's fun.
Thank goodness, but. I think out of those three people we named, Scherzer is 100% going to leave Nationals. And unless all of a sudden the Nationals tear it up, but I think Scherzer's 100% going to leave. They're, 8.5 games out of the second wild card spot or something
Oh,
in
yeah.
the NL.
They're kind of tanking now.
Like they're kind of out of it at this point, unfortunately. Even the Nationals owner went on record, said everyone's for sale except Juan Soto. So
Yeah, except him. Unless you
Except
give us,
Juan
like,
Soto.
Jason Dominguez or something.
yeah,
But he
yeah.
still
Unless
wouldn't be
you're
for sale.
giving us like Acuna and Tatis, like he's not moving. So.
Exactly. Good luck finessing that over, Yeah. I mean, I even heard Trey Turner's on the market, which is kind of crazy.
Yes,
as well.
I heard that too. So that could be a very interesting move. But I wanted to transition this, Chris, because I know you're a big Max Scherzer fan.
Oh my God! The day
And-
if he signs with the Jays or gets traded, day one, buying a Max Scherzer jersey. I don't even care if he's with us for 2 months.
All right, I'm holding you to that.
Yeah, I don't
But
even care.
I wanted to ask
I love
you,
Max Scherzer.
for people who don't know, what does Max Scherzer bring to a team?
Oh my god.
Why is Max Scherzer so important for the Jays? I don't think people really understand why it's so important.
Well, I mean, in 27, or was it 16 and 17, Max Scherzer won back-to-back Cy Young Awards. The man to stop him was a guy who we've probably heard of, Jacob deGrom. So he's pretty good. You know, deGrom is the one who stopped his Cy Young Award. But Max Scherzer is a glorified ace. I believe he's 36 years old, 35, 37. I don't
Something
know.
like that. He's up
Something
there in
like
age.
that. But he could be the next fine wine of pitching. What can I say? He's amazing. He can do it all. A 3-time Cy Young Award winner, solidified or even certified ace of this Blue Jays team. If he signs or trades with us or gets whatever, you know, we'll have an insane rotation right now of Scherzer, the ace Robbie Ray, Ryu, the stud Manoa, and then we can just maybe somebody else. I don't know, Steven Matz or something. I don't really know. Maybe Hatch, Pearson, chicken strip. I don't know, but that would make any team's rotation a lot deeper. Like, what if he goes to the Yankees and you have a 1-2 combo of Garrett Cole and Max Scherzer? Then that's just disgusting. You go bring him to the Red Sox. You got Chris Sale and Max Scherzer. He pretty much just adds another. Adds the ace to a team, and any team who needs a playoff run and wants to go deep in the playoffs needs a pitcher like Max Scherzer, as we saw in 2019. The pitching is the reason why the Nationals won that World Series. And big reason to that was obviously Strasburg because he won World Series MVP, but also Max Scherzer, Patrick Corbin, whoever else they had, their other guys. So yeah, we need him.
Yes, I think, and one thing I want to mention is that people are saying Max Scherzer, like not us, but I'm saying, and I haven't physically heard people say this, but I've seen comments on Instagram and Twitter, is that Max Scherzer's washed up. 36.
Yeah, okay.
I just pulled up his stats for this year. He's got a 2.83 ERA.
This has been one of his best
Where's
years
his whip?
ever.
Yeah. Where's the whip? I just saw it really quick. He's got 142 strikeouts through only 105 innings, which is a high
So
strikeout.
good. So
And if he starts playing the Yankees more,
yeah, and don't forget he was hurt for a little bit too. He was hurt.
and he was. Where was his whip? Oh, he's got a under one whip. Just for everyone knows,
So
0.86 right now at the time we're recording this.
Yeah, and don't forget
And a 3.4 fib. Like,
Yeah.
this guy is bona fide first ballot Hall of Famer, 100% whenever he retires.
Agreed.
First ballot Hall of Famer. He's won a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-time All-Star, including this year. 2-time Cy Young, as Chris mentioned. World Series champion. Like,
Cy Young, Daniel.
3-time. My bad.
He's that good, you know. He won
He's
with
that
Detroit,
good.
I believe.
I'm not like right now. If you talk about the best pitchers in the league, my opinion, Scherzer is either 3 or 2.
Yeah, I would say he's number 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it depends because I think DeGrom's obviously number 1.
Yes.
Right.
It's like DeGrom, Cole, other guys, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, recently Cole's been Cole, like, you know what I mean? Cole's been really rocky. So I think recently Scherzer's, in my opinion, has been the second best pitcher in the league.
Yeah, I mean Cole's still leading the AL in strikeouts, which is impressive. But yeah.
Yes, but I think Bieber's quickly coming up there too. That. But
So
Scherzer is good. He's 36 and he's a top 4 pitcher in the league. I guess we can confidently say maybe top 5.
Yeah, you could argue maybe. I don't even know who you would argue what like.
We'll say top 5 confidently.
Yeah,
but
maybe when Chris Sale comes back, I don't know.
Yeah, Scherzer is top of the line pitcher. I think he is probably, besides Bumgarner, the best postseason pitcher in recent history.
Agreed.
Like, and Strasburg, his teammate Strasburg there. But when they were in that 2019 run, those two were winning every single game almost.
Yeah, they just put the team on their back. Besides Soto, he kind of carried too.
Yes, he kind of did. But pitching wise, those two were ridiculous, and they were pitching almost every other day. And when you come to the playoffs, you need pitching. You can never have enough pitching. And I think one thing that this move will do for the Jays is you can throw someone like Ross Stripling back in the bullpen, who's been in the bullpen when he was with the Dodgers, and strengthen that bullpen up. Or you can throw Steven Matz in there because he's been struggling a little bit, right? But giving the Scherzer move,
so that's pretty good.
he was okay, but he hasn't been the Steven Matz that he was at the start of the year, right?
Yeah.
But getting this move, basically gives you that ace. There's no more reasons that your starters can't get through 5 innings. Scherzer get through at least 6 or 7 innings every time.
Yeah, And also, I just want to say that Scherzer's ERA is slightly inflated because of the Jays. You know, Vladdy kind of hit a grand slam off of the dude, and he gave up 6 runs against us. So, like, take away those 6 runs, his ERA is, like, in the low twos, which is even better. So, just saying,
If you're telling me that a player with a 2.83 ERA is inflated, I will take that any day of the week.
Yeah. I mean,
2.83. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
2.83. Hall of Famers don't even have a career like average of under 3.
Mm-hmm. Some
Like
of them don't,
that's
yeah.
how good Scherzer is.
Mm-hmm. And then there's just DeGrom in the below ones, but he's just different.
Okay, DeGrom is
He's
another
just
level.
different,
But
yeah.
one more thing I wanted to transition into here, Chris, is what do you see the Jays having to give up for Scherzer right now?
Ooh, well, it really
Because
depends.
I think this really depends on if they do the trade or not.
Yeah, and if we do the trade, it depends if are we gonna sign him back or is he gonna go into free agency? And I believe if we were to trade for him, he probably would want to test the waters in free agency.
So let's say hypothetically, Scherzer tells you that he's just a rental.
Okay.
1
yeah.
year, that's it, right? So you can have that kind of leverage, I guess, in a trade. What do you think we're giving up?
Well, we certainly do have the prospect capital. I would probably throw in some infield prospects because they don't have any. Like, I mean, the Washington Nationals, they don't have any prospects at all, pretty much. I would throw in an infield prospect. I know they do have a third baseman, so maybe we'd throw in a shortstop. That's where I'd probably go. Maybe Orelvis Martinez, maybe Miguel Geraldo, and then you can probably throw in a pitching prospect because it's Max Scherzer. You got to give a pitcher for him as well. And that's if he's a rental, of course. If he's staying, then I'm like, okay, we might have to tap into the more of the Jordan Groshans, Kloffenstein, maybe even throw in Orelvis again. Those type of guys. Maybe even throw in Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Really depends if he's staying or not. So we'll see. What do you think?
I think there's definitely 3 players that are definitely going to go in this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think Joey Murray's 100% gone. In
Okay.
this.
He was
Unless
pretty good
he's
yesterday.
he is pretty good, but he's not our top of the line pitcher. He's still a really good pitcher, and the national system, I think he'd be 1 or 2 in their pitching prospects up there.
I mean, wouldn't
Maybe
be
3
surprised.
because
Yeah.
Will Crow's pretty good, but
Yeah.
unless we're signing him again, I think Joey Murray's definitely a piece to go here.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of those shortstops you said, or Elvis Martinez or Miguel Geraldo, are definitely going to go.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy I want to mention, and it sucks because Danny Jansen went down, but I think if Danny Jansen didn't go down, Kirk would have been gone in this trade, unfortunately. Or
no.
Reese McGuire.
Oh no,
One of
not
these two.
Alejandro.
Because you think
Yeah.
about it, what's the guy? Moreno?
I think he's untouchable at this point.
Is it
right?
Moreno or Moreno? How do you say that?
I say Gabriel Moreno. I say Moreno, but it
Moreno.
could be
Okay,
Moreno.
let's
I
just
don't
go
know.
with that.
Yeah.
Gabriel Moreno. He is doing Buster Posey type stuff in the minors. That guy is tearing it up. So I think he's almost guaranteed himself to be the catcher of the future.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just need someone to bridge the gap. Danny Jensen's a great defensive catcher, fine, but you got Alejandro Kirk's at the all-time high, I think, in value right now, and Reese McGuire's at an all-time high, I think, too.
Yeah,
So
I want to dish off McGuire right now. Same as Grichuk too. I love to dish off Grichuk.
I think one of those 2 catchers are gonna have to go because every team can use a good catching prospect.
Mm-hmm. That makes
And
sense. Yeah.
Washington has nothing.
I agree. I mean, who knows? Maybe they could even dish off Kirk, and then they'll be like, "We'll call up Moreno for the rest of the season." I don't think they would do that.
Exactly.
And I would cry if they give up Kirk because I love Captain Kirk. But I mean, if we can get Max Scherzer for him, I'd say it's a good deal.
Yeah, I think there's definitely gonna be some top prospects going. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Groshans goes.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd be completely fine with
Like,
that.
as much as I'm trying to avoid that, I think he's definitely could go. Adam Kloffenstein's another one who can go. The only one I don't think that'll go is Austin Martin and SWR.
I was literally about to throw Austin Martin's name in here and say, what would you do for a one-on-one Scherzer for Austin Martin? Would you accept that?
I'd rather do Scherzer for Groshans 1-on-1.
I would too, for sure. But would do it? I don't know. It's tough because
don't think
Martin's
so.
got so much potential.
Martin's versatility is ridiculous. That's
Mm-hmm.
the thing that's holding me back because he's basically Brock Holt, but can actually hit and play defense.
Yeah. What about Nate Pearson for Max Scherzer?
You know what? As much as I'm gonna get probably hate for this, I think Nate Pearson's kind of a bust.
It's like if he's healthy. I heard he's coming back in the bullpen this year, but if he's healthy, he's lights out.
He
But,
is.
Yeah,
He
needs
is.
to be
If he's healthy, he's lights out. But he's kind of having that Strasburg problem where he's healthy 1 out of every 3 years or whatever, right? Like,
Yeah. Well, that's
And
probably why they're put him in the bullpen this year. If he can give us even like what 10 innings to end the season, I'm fine with that. He needs some
yes,
positives to take out of the year. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I agree. I agree. I think maybe adding him into this Scherzer deal is a bit. I guess unless you're getting like if we were getting like Walker Bueller, who has like control in that. Okay, maybe for Nate Pearson, I get that.
Yeah,
But
understandable.
not for a 1 year rental for Scherzer. Even if we were to sign him, I wouldn't do it.
Okay,
But
okay, makes sense.
I
I wouldn't do
really
it
want
either.
to.
To be fair,
Yeah, I really want to see Scherzer in Blue Jay blue. I think he would look fantastic.
I would look great in a Scherzer jersey. Not gonna lie.
You would look great in a Scherzer jersey, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
will definitely get you to buy that.
I have to buy a white one. You got to get all the colors.
Oh,
So I already have-
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think
Do you
this
have
about
anything
wraps
else
it
to
up.
say on this? Because I think that's about it. Hopefully, next time we're coming to you guys, Scherzer signs. I should say Scherzer gets traded to the Jays.
Yeah, Shapiro, Atkins, Chop Chop. All the other teams are doing it. Oakland made a trade. The Rays made a trade. Seattle made a trade. They're all the guys ahead of us in the wild card and the Yankees. So we're next. I'm saying it right now. We're making a trade today. It is the 29th. Trade deadline is tomorrow. So you might see us again today, depending on if we get Scherzer or not. And with that being said, well, we'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.